Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here, back with another timeless pick a card reading, and this one is in honor of the 9/9 portal that is occurring on September 9th of 2025. All right, so when you see this message may resonate. If you see it around the 9/9 portal, great. If you see it after the 9/9 portal, great. If you see this a year from now on September 9th, may still resonate. But please take what resonates and leave the rest. Everything may not resonate, and that's completely fine. You have 3 options to choose from on the screen. Please choose more than one if you feel drawn to more than one, but I highly recommend you choose the one you're most drawn to first. And if you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. All right? Let's get started. Hi, Pile 1. You're the pile that chose the red hourglass with the red sand. It's technically a clear hourglass, but it has red sand in it, with the aragonite crystal. So I chose the hourglass because of time. All right, we're on a time crunch. 9/9 is normally a symbol of a cycle being almost completely fulfilled. 10/10 is the close of a cycle and the beginning of something new. So I'm getting this energy here where you guys are in the last stretch with this hourglass. You're in the last stretch. And I believe the image of the hourglass has majority of the sand going to the bottom. So again, you may still have some time left, but you're almost done. So on a positive note, if this is about a cycle that you're wanting to move out of, a lot of you are at the last stretch of this cycle. When the year closes, or maybe even after this cycle closes, it's very likely that the next phase of your life will begin, and some sort of major cycle of your life that could have been a hard one will be ending. But for others of you, this could be like very literal. Like maybe some of you guys, there's like the last stretch of something when it comes to a deadline, a time thing. So maybe you're being encouraged to fill out some paperwork or get certain things done, get certain things in order before time runs out, I guess. And I'm not getting it in a very negative way. I don't want anybody to have anxiety, but I am getting that vibe. So this could be you applying for something, or you trying to pay for something, or you trying to work on something, whether it be with someone or on your own. I'm getting like this may be the perfect time to do so. Okay. Now let's get into your crystal, which was aragonite. Aragonite is in this book, and it is on page 54. Somebody in here, you could be 54 years old, dealing with a 54-year-old, or somebody could be a Virgo or a Libra. Okay, we are in Virgo season while I'm filming this. Maybe it's the last stretch when it comes to Virgo season, moving into Libra season. Some of you guys could be Libras, dealing with Libras, or have it in your chart. Also, it technically is the last stretch of the year, so that could be relevant as well. Some of you guys are preparing for the new year, okay, the calendar new year. This felt like so much to open. Somebody in here, you could be a school teacher, or maybe you read books to like children, or something about books could be significant, which is relevant to another pile. So somebody could be drawn to another pile in this reading, but I digress. Now, I'm seeing aragonite. It says, a stabilizing stone, aragonite encourages truth and understanding. The color is orange. Aragonite typically comes in varying hues of red, orange, and yellow. It can be other colors such as green and gray as well. All right, so that may be relevant. Maybe that's somebody's favorite color. Maybe those colors are relevant for you. Could be the flag of something. It also says good for emotional stability. Those feeling stressed or overwhelmed may look to aragonite for grounding. All right, so some of you guys may need to ground. Some of y'all need a grounding stone. Some of you guys, have you been outside recently? Some of you need to go outside, go for a walk, touch grass, something like that may be relevant for you today. Yes, even with this excerpt right here that says feel grounded. It says this crystal is thought to be connected to the mystical earth star chakra located below the feet. This chakra serves as an extension of the root chakra, providing a deeper connection to Mother Earth. All right, so somebody in here, you definitely might want to go outside today, may want to walk around, may want to ground yourself, to ease your mind, to not be as stressed. Some of you guys are overthinking something something, it isn't that bad. All right, pile one. I'm also seeing another excerpt here. It says, feel warm inside. Feeling cold? Aragonite can help with that too. This nurturing stone can combat chills and warm up the extremities. It's also thought to ease stress-related problems such as poor sleep and tension headaches. Have any of you been having poor sleep or tension headaches? May be relevant, especially around this full moon lunar eclipse. A couple of days ago, we had a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. So some of you could still be feeling the effects of that, I'm sure. But also, oh, my throat. Sorry, you guys, I'm just waking up, so I'm a little hoarse, but dang, somebody may need to drink water or something's going on with someone's throat. But some of you may be having a hard time with sleeping. That's what I was going to say. Are any of you having a hard time with sleeping? Are any of you having headaches? You may want to grab an aragonite and meditate with it, or lay down, drink more water, things like that. Also, I'm going to read this other excerpt, and it says, take care. It says, take extra care with aragonite. It is a soft crystal and therefore more prone to damage. Clean it with lukewarm water and a soft cloth and charge it in gentle sunlight. Oh, wow. Alternatively, bury it in soil and let Mother Nature do her thing. You want to know what's funny? I try to tell people all the time. Did you know that you can charge your crystals in the dirt? You don't have to do it in the moonlight. If any of you did charge your crystals around the lunar eclipse, that may be really good. I actually charged some water, crystals, things like that. But for others of you, I'm getting like, if any of you felt compelled to charge your crystals or cleanse your crystals around this time, you should do so. And some crystals can be charged in the sunlight. Okay. Now, I do plan on shuffling on camera. I hope it isn't too long of a reading. I really am going to try to be speedy with the message. But we'll see how this goes. Let's get into the numbers and signs that are relevant in this pile before we actually get started, though. I'm seeing 7, 5, and 22. All right. Those could be birthdays, ages, things like that could be relevant. Somebody could be a Cancer or a Leo. Someone could be a Taurus or a Gemini. I'm also getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone could be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific, or an Aries or a Taurus. Somebody in this pile could be thinking about changing their hair, cutting their hair. Okay, that may be something you're doing around this time. Maybe some of you guys are wanting to switch up something about your hair. When the seasons change, I always want to change up my hair. So I am getting a vibe here of somebody possibly doing their hair around this time or wanting to. I'm even getting taking down braids. If anybody in here has braids, if there's any women in this pile that have some sort of like braid or faux lock or something like that, I'm getting somebody is taking down their hair. Okay, I just saw a post. I don't know if you guys know who, what is his name? I can't remember his name, but it's like Kevin. Do you know who I'm talking about? I love him. He's like a comedian, or he is like an internet personality, but his name is Kevin. I want to say like Kevin. I don't know. But he's like the older black man with the bald head. He's not super old. I'm not gonna call him old, but he's funny. And he might not even be that old, but he, please, no offense. No offense to anybody. But what I was going to say about him was he was talking, like he made a thread the other day, and it was like taking down my lady's hair like a real man. Okay, he used another word, but he's like taking down my lady's hair like a real man. And it cracked me up, but real shit. Real shit. Like, I'm getting like, that is real life. Like, somebody in here, men should be helping out the women they are with. I don't know if that's something that you guys are thinking about. I don't know if anybody in here is in a relationship. That could be a thing. You do have a card out here that says divine masculine. Some of you could be divine masculines. All right. Some of you guys are, and when I say divine, I mean some of you are really divine. Some of you guys are the type of people that are very supportive of a unit, or if you were to build a family or something like that, you would be very supportive of a unit. Man, woman, person, doesn't matter who you are. Some of you know how to take action. Masculine energy is an action-oriented energy, so some of you know how to take action, start the project, do the thing. I'm getting a very Mars type of energy, so some of you could have Aries in your chart. You could also have Scorpio in your chart, but I'm getting a strong like Emperor type of energy. So either you are an Emperor, or some of you guys are dealing with one, or maybe some of you guys are trying to call in one. Okay, some of you also have an emperor on the other side, like a guardian angel on the other side that is assisting you right now, or that could be your literal father, a grandfather, an uncle. Somebody on the other side is trying to get your attention in regards to something that needs to change. For some of you, this definitely has something to do with your family life. Okay, like if any of you rely super heavily on your family, or if you are the providers of your family, again, does not matter what your gender is or how you identify. I'm just getting like if any of you are super duper productive people in regards to your family and you don't have much time for yourself, and or when I talk about family, this could be like your blood family, but you don't have time to build your own family, like you want to build your own life, your own family, your own relationship. If that's the thing that you are struggling with, this may be the cycle that closes out for you, because some of you are definitely being encouraged to change up your energy when it comes to how you invest. Seems to be a very emotional time as well. I don't know if something emotional is going on with your family, Pile One. Even if you are a feminine, like I know I'm bringing up emperor energy, like somebody in here, you could be a single parent, or if you're not a single parent, you could be a business owner, you could be a leader of some sort, manager. Some of you are in a role of authority, or somebody that's in a role of authority is significant in this pile. What's the overall energy of this reading for my pile ones? 9-9 portal angels. What's the overall energy? Somebody could be seeing feathers. Okay. Oh yeah, some of y'all are in a relationship, or there's something going on here in regards to, could be great minds thinking alike. I'm seeing Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Either two people are stressing about one person, or two people are stressing about what they're trying to manifest. For some of you, the one person could be a child. Two people could be stressing about one child. For others of you, it's about something that they're manifesting or something that they've manifested. Yeah. Two people are talking about someone. This could also be two people wanting to heal a situation. What's this here for? Some of you, your parents are talking about you. If you have two parents, they're talking about you. Yeah. This could also be like two people. Okay, I'm in a mixture of things. Some of you have two people that are talking about you because they're talking about your work and what you do for work and how you show up in the world. Okay? Somebody in here is in a medical field or in a healing field, or is a teacher of some sort. Could even be in the public eye. You could be an influencer, content creator. Again, I said teacher. Somebody could be a guru. And there are two people that are talking about this, about you. Now, for others of you, there's something here about you having a conversation with someone. Somebody could be wanting to heal something. This could be therapy. Like if this is a relationship, two people could be talking about therapy. Or two people are talking about change. Changes that are going on with one person, or changes that are going on within two people, a dynamic of some sort. Somebody's ready to take a risk. I'm picking up on a feminine energy that really wants to take a risk. This could even be somebody who's like coming to you, who's like asking, like, for a masculine in this pile, there could be a feminine who's coming to you who's asking like, why aren't we married yet? Or where are things going, or what are we going to do? For somebody in this pile, this could be your ex. Your ex could be talking to someone about you, or somebody is having a conversation about you. I'm getting so many things. For some of you, bottom line of this energy, there are people talking about you. 2 people are talking about you. Could be at a job, old job. Could be parents, could be friends, could be a relationship, like an ex and their partner are talking about you. What's pile 1's energy? Let me see where you're at, pile 1, because this energy is weird. What's pile 1's energy? Could be family too. Family are talking about what you're doing. Pile 1, where's your energy? Some of y'all tired in this pile. Some of y'all tired right now. You could like not be focused on anybody. If people are talking about you, pile 1, you're not focused on other people, or you're not focused on the people that are talking about you. Some of you could even have anxiety around people talking about you, because I definitely get the vibe that you can tell that somebody either wants to come your way, or that somebody is talking about you. What's this here? Yeah, some of you are feeling really emotional right now. I just heard siblings as well. I don't know if these are your siblings that are talking, pile 1, or if it's 2 siblings that are talking about you. Somebody's talking about how some of you are stressed out about something that has recently happened, or something that you recently found out. Could even be like a text message you received, or conversation that you had. This could be around money. This could also be around a relationship. I feel like somebody's pocket watching you. Or just watching you in general. Like I said, somebody's watching you. They're trying to figure out who you're giving to, what you're doing. I think you know this. What's going on outside of pile 1? Some of you, people could be talking to you or talking about you because of a child. That isn't the case. Again, this could be that you are the child of someone, but others of you could be getting talked to or talked about because of a child. What's going on outside of pile 1? Or you are these people's child. Or you're getting talked about because of a business. Because to me, children can also be a business. Something that you own. What's going on outside of pile 1? Yeah, I feel like somebody is like watching you. I don't know if somebody is watching you with other people, or if somebody is watching you in secret, but there's definitely somebody watching you. Either now that you've left them out in the cold, or now that they've left you. If somebody isn't talking to you, isn't focused on you, this person has been waiting for something to happen. They could have been waiting for you to come their way. For some of you, this person has been waiting for you to... What have they been waiting for? Yeah, this is somebody that's been waiting... This is somebody that has been waiting to see... Some of you, this person has been waiting for you to come their way. You could have 2 people or 1 person, or like I said, siblings. Maybe this is somebody and their sibling. I don't know. You could have somebody who has been waiting for you to say something to them. They're talking about you. They're watching you. You can feel this. Others of you, Or this is your siblings. Others of you, I don't know why, but I feel like there are people watching you, and there's been something you've been investing in for a very long time. Okay? This could be a business. This could be a beauty routine. Some of y'all, it could even be like your hair, because I brought up somebody changing their hair. Maybe some of you like are in the hair industry, or some of you have grown your hair out a certain length, or some of you could be celibate, some of you could be spiritual. Like, I'm getting, some of you are doing something that may be different from, I don't feel like it's different. I feel like it's something you've been doing for a while now. There's something here that people are watching, and they're trying to see if you are going to switch up something, or like if you've changed, or, like I said, I brought up this whole thing about somebody wanting a family, or wanting to build a family, or something like that. You could have people around you who are waiting for you to have a child. People who are waiting for you to move into a relationship, or that's what they're talking about. Why is this here? Some people have been waiting for you to get some form of karma. Somebody been waiting for you to get karma. This could be an ex. Or this could be family. For some of you, whatever path that you've chosen for yourself, there are people who are talking about you, whether they be from an old job, family dynamic, an ex, friend group, anything like that. There are people that are talking about you and the decisions that you've made. And for some reason, these people are waiting to see if you get karma. Maybe these are people that you left behind. Maybe these are people you stopped talking to. Maybe these are people that you're not telling your plans to. But these people are watching. Why is this relevant? And you could be picking up on their energy. Yeah, you could be picking up on their energy, Pile 1. Because I feel like you are feeling a bit emotional. Somebody is watching you real heavy. And I feel like you can tell. People are watching your next moves, or people are talking about the moves you're making. Why is this relevant? Some of y'all know someone wants to talk to you, or some of you may know that there's something that you want to pursue that other people know about. Why is this relevant? Because there are people that are... clarify this card. I want to say there are people that are competing with you. For others of you, there are people that just are evil eyeing you. Like, some of y'all have evil eye going on in this pile. Yes, these are people that want something for you to end. Or they want you to end. They've been hoping that things would end for you. These are people that, God forbid, God forbid, God forbid. Not saying that anybody is doing any type of spell work or anything like that. Some people don't believe in this. I don't want to get too heavy into it. But I'm even getting an energy here where, like, people could be praying that you pass. Okay? Maybe some people feel like you were going down a path where that would have happened by now, or something's going on with you where you would have... things would have ended for you by now. Like, we talk about you hitting crunch time, like things getting to the crunch time. I'm getting, there's something in your life where people assumed your time been up. This is giving me like 15 minutes of fame type vibes. Some people may have felt like your time had been up. Pile 1, and I don't feel like your time has ended. I don't feel like your time has ended, Pile 1. These people feel like they've ended you. or they wanted to end you. But I'm getting the vibe where these people don't know what's going on with you. These are people that have no clue what's actually going on with you. But they're making a lot of assumptions, or they assume that certain things are going to happen. This could even be people that have been wishing these things on you. What's the challenge here? And you've been very quiet about the things that you're building for yourself. If this is a relationship, these are people that were praying that this relationship would end. If this is a job situation, people thought that you were going to lose a job. People thought your business was going to fail. Yeah. People thought that you would have been had a kid by now. People thought that you would be struggling with your kids by now. Like, there's something that these people, some of y'all need to move away from these people. I don't know who they are. But there's something here where it's like somebody is miserable. Some of you are around people who are miserable, or some of you need to know that if you currently feel miserable, that is not your energy. If you currently feel like giving up, that is not your energy. You see how loud it got? Who the hell is that? Who is that? If you feel like going towards a relationship, somebody in this pile, there's a relationship going strong. Oh my gosh. I feel like I need to pause it. Okay, good enough. For some of you, there's a relationship going strong. I don't know if people thought you were going to get divorced, or if people thought that you were going to quit a job, or if people thought, you see how that was like a temporary interruption and now it's over? That's the type of vibes I'm getting. I felt like that was a sign. Somebody in here, you may have had hiccups or all kinds of weird stuff happen with a relationship, with a job, with anything significant. For some of you, this is about a job. For others of you, this is about a child for some reason. Maybe somebody thought your child was going to be taken away. This is sad. Somebody has been evil eyeing you, or has been hoping that things would end for you. And you've been alchemizing this energy. Somebody felt like you would be broke by now. Somebody felt like you would be struggling to pay for something by now. Maybe some of you are struggling with certain things. I'm not going to lie. I'm picking up on some sort of like weariness. Some of you are tired. I'm getting weary by Solange. But I don't see you stopping. And if this is about love, I don't see you giving up on love. Nor do I see you not loving yourself. I feel like somebody is talking about you. There's people watching you, or people who want to watch you. Somebody, okay, let me keep going. Some of you may want to physically move, or some of you may want to leave a job, or some of you are feeling compelled to like go towards someone and like focus on that person, and it doesn't even have to be romantic. For some of you, it's like this could be friend wise. Some of you are moving away from an old friend group. You feel compelled to move away from this old friend group. What's the advice here? What's the advice here? What kind of advice is this? What kind of advice is this? Why is this here? Some of you are being told to change your perspective on something. Others of you, I'm getting like This could even be changing your perspective on hiding yourself. Some of you are meant to be, either some of you are being told to be a bit more private, but for others of you, I might be getting like, you shouldn't be private about it. Yeah, like some of you may be being told to, somebody in here, you may be being told to use this energy as fuel. Like, and when I say use it as fuel, I'm getting talk about it. Some of y'all, if this is family, like, I don't know what it is you do for work. Maybe people are watching you online, or maybe people are watching you do something. Like I said, you could be a healer, a reader, a teacher, a guru. You could have a podcast. You could be doing something where you're talking. People thought you were going to give up or fail or be done by now. This could even be about, like, again, like I said, if this is a relationship, maybe some of you have been in a relationship. People have been talking about your relationship. If your relationship has withstood, if your relationship has withstood, excuse me, and I'm not editing it out. Somebody in here, we make mistakes. Period. We make mistakes, right? I'm getting something like that. If any of you have had issues in a relationship, or if any of you have had people talk about you, or have had certain things occur within certain dynamics, whatever it is, some of you could be being told to talk about it. Like, use this as fuel to start something or talk about it. Talk about your familial dysfunction. Talk about the toxic friends you've had. Talk about a toxic relationship, ex-relationship. Some of you are being told to talk about it. I'm also getting, you don't need to be nice to certain people. I don't know if you're being nice to people who are being mean to you. If you're in the wrong, you can apologize. Pile 1, if you feel like you're in the wrong for something, you can apologize about it. But for some of y'all, ain't nothing to apologize about. I'm getting, you should be talking, living your life and talking, moving forward. Yeah. Don't feel bad for being okay, Pile 1. Don't feel bad for being okay. Somebody in your energy wants you to feel bad for being okay. Somebody in your energy wants you to feel guilty for continuing to push forward, even though they felt stressed out. They felt bad. I'm also getting, somebody wants to make it hard for you to be independent, or for you to be single or something like that. Some of you are wanting to stand out or do your own thing. And there's like an energy here of people wanting you to feel bad for standing out and doing your own thing. What's this about? For being confident. Who is this? Who are these people? If there are people that have ever made you feel like you should feel bad for being confident or doing your own thing, that may be something that's worth discussing or talking about. Yeah, you got the devil at the bottom of the deck. Wow, you got the devil and the emperor. Some of you guys, this could be about a father figure, a boss. Could be a feminine energy as well. Some of y'all are afraid to boss up. Like to keep going harder for something, or to keep elevating past these people. People are mad that you keep going. And they're going to be even madder that you keep going. Do you get what I'm saying? Some of y'all, people are mad that you keep going, and they're going to be mad that you still going. You're going to keep going. You feel me? You want to know what's funny too? I shuffled my playlist this morning, and I get a song a day every day. Okay, so something here about songs. Like some of y'all, maybe you're a musician. Maybe some of you need to pay attention to your playlist. The music you listen to is important. But I shuffled my playlist today to see what the song was about, and I got Main Character by Cherry 22. Somebody in here, you are the main character. When I heard it come up, I say, why would main character come up? Like, I don't even feel like I'm in main character energy right now, but it's giving, period. Even if I'm not feeling that way right now, some of you need to embody that energy, embrace that energy. Someone in here is the main topic of conversation. Why? Because you're interesting. Why? Because other people doubted you. Why? Because other people have nothing better to do. Why? Because other people wish they were more like you. Why? Because you're a hottie, you're a baddie, you're important, you're valuable to the community, to the collective, to the world. You know what I mean? Because some of you see value in yourself, because some of you keep changing, because some of you are confident. Most of you, all of you are confident. Yeah. Because a lot of you have accepted things that you can't change and you're moving forward either way. You're not worrying about the past. I'm getting that energy real heavy in this pile. Some of you definitely have your angels backing you and you're not stressing out about things you can't change. Yes, you got blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being, and you're holding yourself accountable. Some of you are holding yourself accountable in a way where, like I said, if there's people who are in your energy that are like, how dare you not rely on us? How dare you not make it seem like we're not important? How dare you not, come back to this job, come back to this friend group, come back to this relationship, come back to this family dynamic? Somebody could be upset with you because I'm hearing You Needed Me by Rihanna. This could be an ex, y'all. Somebody needed you, and they're upset that they needed you more than you needed them. Okay, and everybody is necessary, but I'm getting something here where some of you are really like doing your own thing, going your own way, and it could be ruffling some feathers. It says peace. I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. Yes, and you could be doing it peacefully. Like, I don't feel like you're causing a problem. I feel like people have a problem with you being peaceful, Power One. Bottom of the deck, you have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Yes, and then under that, you have pride. I love myself and see myself in everyone. I feel like people are bothered because you love yourself. You love your life and you keep moving forward. Even when they're throwing shots, even when they're being weird, even when the lawnmower's hella loud. even when people are trying to distract you, like, I'm getting, you keep going, you don't care. This is stressful for people who care. What's an oracle here for Power One? I'm cracking up. Power One, you have Oma, watch your words, and you have Oshun, sweet success. Somebody in here could be in an interracial relationship. That's not for all of you, but somebody is in an interracial relationship. Others of you, you are gorgeous. You are gorgeous, Power One. Yeah. There's something here about somebody being very beautiful. And if this isn't interracial, it could be multicultural, or some of you have friends of other cultures. Okay. I don't know if the people of other cultures are judging you. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like for some of you, I feel like, and this isn't for everybody, but if you are someone that comes from a very strict background, a very rigid household, rather it be religious, about identity, gender identity, race, things like that, culture, money, if people are very rigid about certain things, I feel like some of you have broken out of a box that other people have put you in. And there are people from your past that are bothered by this. Let's read Oma. It's funny because Oma and Oshun are the cards that came out. Somebody works with Oshun, goddess Oshun. But Oma and Oshun, not only do they both start with O, but I'm also picking up on them both being back to back in this book. So again, like this whole 9 to 10 energy is significant. Some of y'all could be closing out one cycle, and again, the next cycle will begin right after that. Leaving a relationship, new relationship starting. Not worrying about people, focusing on your business, new business starting, new growth in a new area of life starting. Like something new will start as a result of you continuing to persevere. You changing in general. It says, Oma, watch your words. Infuse your language with light. Your words matter. Oma is the Celtic warrior god of literature, eloquence, and speech. He's the champion of Tuatha De Danann. All right, that's something. Tua De Danann. Okay. The ancient Irish pantheon of divine beings. A lord of knowledge, he created the Omen script. The earliest scripture, not scripture, here I go throwing in words. Here we go with these extra words. No, the earliest system of writing in Ireland. Something about scripture could be significant. Somebody in here could be Christian. It says, or named Christian, the language consisted of notches and strokes traditionally cut into wood or stone. Oma is said to have conceived many languages and poetry that were imbued with rays of light. Celtic mythology describes sunshine beaming from his hair, and he is given the epithets sun-faced and strong man. Oma teaches us about the tremendous power of words and supports writers, linguists, and orators. Somebody's rising sign is either in Leo, or somebody's rising sign is on a Leo degree. I'm getting that with that whole sun face or strong man. To me, that seems significant. It says, Oma leads you to his standing stone. Etched in Omen script, he placed your hands upon the rough surface and speaks to you with a light-filled voice. Notice the words you use about yourself, others, and the world. Spoken and written language carry energy that can shape your reality for better or for worse. Your body, mind, and spirit respond to the way in which you describe yourself. If you say, for example, I'm useless, I can't do this, I'll never be any good, your cells and vibrational intelligence believe those words. They go on to create experiences that reflect them. But if you say, I'm good enough, I'm doing my best, I can succeed at this, then your energy shifts to create this truth. Your brain chemistry is influenced by what you say. Your mind is always seeking to show you evidence of what you speak about. Notice how you communicate with other people. Do your words lift them up before you speak or write? Ask yourself if you'd like to receive these words. You have the power to shift the world with language, so use it with care. The additional meanings of this card says, pursue creative writing or submit a manuscript to publishers. Somebody in here is a writer. You are meant to be writing. You should be writing online. You should be making posts. You should be, having a blog of some sort. You should be writing. In general, somebody in here is a good writer, a good speaker. That's why I said, don't worry about, you could even be a musician, doesn't matter. Don't worry about what other people are saying. Use it as fuel. Okay? Write the post, write the book, write the chapter in your book, right? These people are a chapter in a book. They not even a whole book. They are not relevant for the whole book. These people are a chapter in your novel. Okay? So keep it as that. Don't worry about these people. You also have learn a new language. It says you're an inspirational public speaker. Visit Omen Stone sites in Ireland and Britain. Somebody in here, you definitely need to go to England. I think I brought Glastonbury up in that last pile in the full moon eclipse reading. So somebody in here, Ireland, England, the UK is important for you. The invocation of this card says, my words make a positive difference. I speak from my soul. All right, 4343 on the timestamp. Let's also read Oshun. These files are always so long. I can't help it. I can't help it. I don't know how to not talk. Okay, so Oshun. It says, Oshun, sweet success. Somebody has really beautiful hair. I brought that up. Somebody in here, you could be taking down your hair, or somebody has like a fro, or, really pretty hair. Even the man, I'm getting a man has really nice hair. Something about the hair is significant in this pile. Or you could be getting your hair done and it looks really nice. Or maybe you don't have any hair at all. Maybe some of y'all went bald or shaved your head, and that is significant. People are talking about that. But it says, Oshun, sweet success, giving birth to your own prosperity, feminine leadership. It says, Oshun is the mother of the Nigerian Yoruba people, and her name means the source. She's an Orisha, a spiritual protector sent by Supreme Creator Olodumare or Olodumare. I don't know. This beloved goddess holds key to fertility, success, and prosperity. Women pray to her to help them get pregnant. The patron saint, see, somebody in here, they're talking about kids for some reason. The patron saint of Oshun River, Oshun's sweet flowing waters can cure illness, grant wishes, and confer protection to women leaders. Her colors are yellow and amber. Some of her symbols are brass bracelets, honey, peacocks, sunflowers, and pumpkins. Are you secretly afraid of being richly rewarded and successful? Were you taught that life and work are struggles to be endured? Is it difficult for you to equate spiritual service with material wealth and social status? You've been working hard for a long time, and Oshun, Yoruba goddess of creation, has been watching you. She sees your efforts and knows what it takes to juggle countless demands alongside creating meaningful work. You're a sacred feminine creator in tune with the source of all things, says Oshun, The time has come for your creations to be birthed with ease, just as I birthed to the first people on earth. Just as I gave birth. Come on now. Just as I gave birth to the first people on earth, she declares, leading you to a river gushing with the energy of prosperity. Release thoughts of lack into Oshun's flowing waters. It is important that you do this as the universe is moving you into positions of leadership. Yes, some of y'all are rising, okay? Allow yourself to be richly resourced and wildly successful in all of your creations. Old beliefs about scarcity and patterns of undervaluing your time and energy are being washed away by Oshun's river. Wealth in all forms flows to you. Claim your throne of divine feminine influence and lead with love. I love that. I love that for us collective. This is a beautiful reading. It says the additional meanings of this card. What you're inquiring about will be successful. A promotion or leadership position is within your reach. Increase what you charge for your services, okay? Work on limiting beliefs about money. And this is a positive message about pregnancy or adoption. Wow. The invocation of this card says, my creations generate rich rewards. I accept sweet success. All right, that's beautiful. So somebody in here, big money coming in, big blessings coming in. Even if you don't see it, other people are judging you. They're talking about you. They're wondering what's going on with you. I don't know. I don't know what other people are doing because we're not focused on other people, pile one. But other people are focused on you. Okay? Let's see. What's self-care? Self-care for pile one at this time. You have drink tea. Some of you guys will benefit from having some sort of tea ritual. Okay, drinking tea in the morning, drinking tea in the evening, drinking tea while you meditate is important here. Somebody could be a Pisces or an Aries or born on the 21st. I'm seeing plan a vacation. Somebody in here, you could be wanting to plan a vacation right now. All right. Yeah, some of y'all need to plan a vacation. Even if you're not able to go on it just yet, I'm getting planned. You could be 39 years old. Some of y'all are going to go to the UK. I'm getting that real heavy. Or you're thinking about that. Or even China with the tea. Like I'm getting like some of you are going to Asia, China. But plan a vacation, 39. Somebody could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. I'm also seeing nourish your temple. Some of you need to be mindful of what you say to yourself, how you treat your body. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I kind of get the vibe too that people could be nitpicking your body or what's going on with your body. Are you having kids? Did you not have kids? Are you losing weight? Are you not losing weight? Are you I don't know, they're like watching everything that you do. Did you cut your hair? Is your hair still there? Like, love yourself exactly as you are. Don't worry about other people, even if they are focused on you. You also have sweet treat at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all need to have something sweet. You deserve something sweet, rather it be fruit or like a dessert of some sort. Could be a smoothie, could be bubble tea. I don't know. I'm also seeing 38. Somebody could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius or a Taurus or a Gemini. Love oracles that came out for you. You have look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Okay? So y'all need to go within for a second. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Okay, some of you, this is about you manifesting a soulmate or you already being around your soulmate. You also have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Some of y'all have somebody in your energy. Only time will tell came out at the bottom. Some of you already have somebody in your energy, or if not, I'm getting like when your soulmate arrives, give it time. If you don't have a soulmate, if some of you are already with someone, maybe you guys are, I don't know, having issues or something. That's why people are talking about you. Give it time. And a mantra before you go, you have energy flows where my intention goes. Energy flows where my intention goes. You also have the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. And then bottom of the deck, butterflies could be significant. It says, I surrender to a power greater than me. I surrender to a power greater than me. All right. So that's all that I have for my pile ones. Please pile one if you enjoyed this reading. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later. Hi, pile two. Pile two. I'm already hype in this pile. Are you hype? Are you hype right now? What is it about your energy that feels so hype? Because before I got into your pile, first off, you guys can't see it, but, and I might show it like when we get into Halloween season. I just don't feel like showing my hands right now. Nothing wrong with my hands. Honestly, I could show them right now, but I even got my nails done, y'all. But I'm liking the whole photo thing. It makes it easier for readings and whatever it is. Anyway, and for editing and things like that. But anyway, I chose to use a different tarot deck in this pile. I'm actually using my Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. I love the Nightmare Before Christmas. Somebody in here, you done skipped all the way from summer to Halloween. Somebody is excited about Halloween. You could be a Libra or a Scorpio. You don't have to be. Could be dealing with one. Or you're just excited for those seasons. But I'm definitely getting a strong emphasis on the magical, the mystical, the whimsical, the fun vibes in this pile. I also was getting a high energy in this pile, which is funny because you chose the book with the bookmark with the rose on it, right? Along with the pyrite crystal. Somebody in here, you could be a writer, you could be a reader, you could be a voice actor, you could be a podcaster. Some of you guys are doing something that's significant when it comes to writing, though. Literature, things like that, or something about what you write is important. Maybe some of you guys are scripting around this time, doing burning bowl rituals, who knows? But that could be important. Maybe you're texting your homegirl, your homeboy, or you're like sending voice notes. I don't know, but there's something here about that. Also, I started hearing Up All Night by Drake and Nicki Minaj, right? Which is an old song, but I was hearing the chorus. So, where he's talking about their opinion doesn't count. We the only thing that matters. I was getting that vibe. So again, like, what's up? Like, somebody in this file, you're hype. Like, you don't care. You don't care. And I started to get that vibe in pile one. So somebody in here, you just don't give a damn. And it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I'm liking this vibe. Now, let's talk about your crystal, pyrite. Okay? Pyrite your crystal. But I'm getting a bookmark, a book, reading, maybe significant. Roses could be significant. 38 is coming up. Somebody in here, you could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. That's what I brought up. Yep, it's coming up again. So pyrite, it says, this dazzling stone has strong links to wealth, power, and protection. The color is gold. It says pyrite has a brassy yellow color and metallic luster. It is good for fortune. Look to this stone for prosperity and protection from negative energy. All right. So some of you guys, you would benefit from using pyrite to protect yourself from negative energy, but also to call in abundance. There's also an excerpt here that says fool's gold. It says, in old mining days, pyrite was often mistaken for gold and gained itself the nickname fool's gold. Ironically, Pyrite has little monetary value, but it is thought to bring fortune. Put it on display at home to increase your chances of attracting abundance. All right. Some of you guys could be doing that. I'm also seeing another excerpt here. It says bright spark. This stone takes its name from the Greek word for fire because of the fire making abilities. Because of its fire making abilities. When struck hard enough against metal or stone, it can create sparks. Although we don't recommend trying this for yourself. All right. So for some of you, something here about creating sparks. All right. Sparks by Coldplay could be significant. I'm also getting not Coldplay, y'all. You know, the Coldplay drama that was happening. What transit were we in while that was going on? It wasn't eclipse season then. This is eclipse season now. Was it? Something weird was going on when that happened. And people were talking about that. Or was it the beginning of eclipse season? No. Something about that is relevant. Somebody in here, you may want to look at that. Whatever transit was going on then may be relevant now. I also started thinking while I was sitting here reading that for me to pull out my Nightmare Before Christmas deck, is there going to be some sort of Nightmare Before Christmas? I don't know if it's a legit nightmare, but is there like some sort of drama here before Christmas season that may take place? I don't know. Because I also, my throat. Here we go, y'all. I also was picking up on, again, the song that was Up All Night. But Up All Night isn't a negative song. It's a positive song. It's people coming together to combat the haters. Okay, something like that could be going on. You also have Go For It. It says use pyrite to light a fire in your belly and go after what you want. With its ability to increase strength, stamina, and leadership properties, you have all the ammunition you need to step up to your own potential. Yes, some of y'all, you're becoming your highest self, if not already. Some of you are becoming the best version of yourself, your highest self, and I don't know how people are taking it. I don't know how people will take it. Let's get into the numbers and the signs on the board. Somebody in here, I'm seeing 33, 16, and 2, 31, 29, and 38 could be relevant numbers. Somebody could be a Cancer or a Gemini. Someone could be a Cancer or a Leo. Someone could be an Aquarius or a Pisces. I'm getting Aries and Taurus. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody could have a fixed moon. That's Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius moon. Someone could also have a Capricorn moon, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, but moon in specific. I'm also getting 29, so that is Scorpio and Sagittarius. And then you have 38, which is Scorpio and Sagittarius. Somebody in here, Scorpio and Sagittarius are relevant in this pile, which is crazy that I channel Up All Night. So what's going on in this message before we get into this message? Somebody in here, my right ear is ringing. Somebody in here, I keep picking up on this very emotional time. All right. So I don't know what's currently going on with you or what's going on in the collective. It could be the full moon energy around this portal. But some of you are definitely in your emotions in a very healthy way. I'm getting Empress energy, honestly, or even like High Priestess energy, regardless of whether you are feminine or not. Somebody is definitely in a space of really honoring their emotions, not being afraid of their sensitivity, not being afraid of processing their feelings, speaking their feelings. There's something here about somebody possibly taking a risk. This could be a creative risk. This could be a risk on a certain project. This could be a risk on a relationship. This could be a risk within a friend dynamic. I'm not sure what's going on, y'all. Yeah, bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the Lovers. So some of you, this could be about a relationship, or this could be about a partnership, business partnership, collaborations, anything like that. But there's something here about somebody making moves, taking risks, things like that. And I feel like somebody is upset. Somebody in the energy is upset. Okay? Somebody is in the energy and they are upset about how someone is no longer focused on the past. Okay. I'm also getting somebody is upset because others are learning boundaries. You are learning boundaries, or others are learning boundaries. Okay. What's the overall energy of this reading? Also, I plan on shuffling on camera. Somebody in here, I didn't want to bring it up too heavy in pile 1, but something about spell work is significant. Somebody in here, I don't know if people were practicing spell work around the moon. I don't know if this is you practicing it or what. But yeah, it could be other people. For some of you, the people that you're not paying attention to are definitely paying attention to you. We got the 5 of Swords out here and the 4 of Cups. There could be one person in particular that is super focused on you, but for others of you, there's more than one person. These are people that feel rejected by you. Some of you could have been in a friend group of 4 and removed yourself. I'm getting that energy. Or some sort of dynamic of 4. Somebody removed themselves, because that's what this card is giving me. Yeah, to either start something new, a project that is new, or to go towards a relationship that is new, to move. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is here. People are upset. This could be a work environment, a business partnership. Why is this relevant? Yeah. Some of y'all, there's something here about somebody no longer feeding into an illusion. I'm also getting somebody could have stopped drinking or smoking or partying, or what's this about? You got the 7 of Cups in reverse. There's something that is no longer confusing you. And if this is about magic or something like that, somebody's magic did not work. Somebody's magic is weak. Somebody's confusion is weak. Yeah. It didn't stop you from starting something or going somewhere or doing something or becoming someone. All right. Yeah. I feel like some of you are focused on building something for yourself. Somebody in here could have a disability. They don't have to. Okay. Any form of disability. I'm seeing a man in a wheelchair, but it doesn't have to be a physical disability. Some of you, this could be something like, you know, mental health issues, speech impediment, something, health issue. Could be you, could be anybody else. Somebody, why do I get the vibe where like somebody is realizing that their fear tactics aren't working? If somebody wanted to scare you out of doing something, or if somebody wanted to make you feel confused about doing something, it didn't work. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be relevant. Pisces could be relevant. Somebody was waiting for you to feel stuck. And instead of you feeling stuck, some of y'all kept moving forward. For somebody in here, not for all of you, somebody could have been trying to keep you stuck with smacks as well. Like, I don't know if it's smacks magic. This could have been somebody you were sleeping with. Somebody could have been trying to keep you stuck with smacks. Others of you, I'm getting, I don't know if I can even say it. Can I just say sex? I don't know. I try to be careful, y'all, because this is for my ads. But I'm getting something here about, like, I don't know. Somebody's trying to figure out how to sleep with you as well, people in this reading. What's the energy of my pile twos? What's the energy of pile 2? The moon. Pisces, Cancer. With the 10 of Cups. Some of you, I don't know, like, I feel like you could be feeling very, I'm hearing, is that a Stevie Wonder song? Overjoyed. Some of you are feeling really good right now. You're happy with life. You could be happy with your family. Others of you, I feel like you're feeling a lot of things. And this could be in regards to your family. Okay? Yeah. For some of you, this could be you avoiding your family or realizing things about your family, about a situation. Could be even like a relationship. You're realizing things about a relationship that you were investing in. A friendship you were investing in. For others of you, there is something here about let me clarify this moon. Why is the moon here? Some of you are in your feelings about someone. Or some of you are just in your feelings. I don't feel like it's a negative thing though. You could be creating from a space of emotion, like I said. Or some of you are like, I don't know why I'm hearing Heartbeat by Sasha Keeble. She is a Pisces, so that could be relevant. You could be a Pisces. You could be dealing with Pisces. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy is here. But in the song Heartbeat, she's talking about how somebody lied to her, how somebody is lying to her about something. They played with her. I don't know if some of you are in this space. Maybe you're like talking about this, or maybe you're writing. Maybe some of you are writers. You could be talking about an ending. Some of you may not even be directly talking about it. Like, I don't know. Like, are you posting things online? Maybe you guys are like reposting things or posting things. People are seeing you talk about something. But you got the Seven of Swords here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? What's the Seven of Swords about? What's the Seven of Swords about? What's the Seven of Swords about? Which number is this? Yeah, some of you are avoiding someone or avoiding people. Like, some of you could be talking about something, doing your own thing, focus on what makes you happy. This could even be, again, like posting. You could be talking about things online, doing something creatively, but there is a certain person or group of people that you're not giving to or not focused on. I feel like this person is focused on you. This is the theme in this reading for this 9/9 portal. I don't know why. What's going on outside of my pile? Yes. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, y'all. I wish I could show these cards. Maybe I will. I'll flash the screen real quick. Can you see? Now I'm putting the picture back. I said something about 4 people. Some of y'all have 4 people in your energy that are watching you or who are talking about you. Okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio out here. Some of y'all have people who are watching you, who are celebrating you. They like what you do. They like what you're doing. Yes, you have somebody in your energy that likes what you're doing. Okay, there's somebody in your energy that likes what you're doing, but then there are other people around this person, or there are people in your energy who also are watching I don't know if they're watching this person. What is this about? Or if this person is watching you. Yeah, like for some of you, this person is watching you, or I feel like some of y'all are not being bothered, or some of y'all are not focused on whatever other people are focused on. There are people focused on you, though. And for some of you, what people are focused on is like either a relationship that you're in, or they're talking about a relationship you were in. That's why I'm getting that whole focus on the here and now. For some of you, people are talking about an old relationship you were in. This could even be talking about your family. Why is this relevant? Some of y'all, your family is talking about you. For others of you, your people are talking about an ex of yours. Why is this relevant? Why is this relevant? If this is family, for some of you, the reason why it's relevant is because someone wants to connect with you. There's somebody amongst your family that actually wants to talk to you, that wants to work with you, that wants to connect with you. And, or your friend group, whoever these people are. There's a group of people, and somebody amongst this group of people wants to talk to you. May want to work with you. May want to be with you. Heal a situation with you. And this is what other people are talking about. For another group of you, I don't know what you do for work or what you've been doing, but there are people that are focused on you and they like what you do. And I almost feel like for those of you that are single, there's attention that's being brought to you. Like some of you are getting your justice right now. You're getting a lot of attention. You're getting a lot of attention from people, and it's positive attention. But I feel like you're getting attention from people that you don't even want attention from. There could be people in your energy that want to, I don't know, it could even be want to celebrate you, want to congratulate you, want to talk to you about what you have going on. Somebody in here cooks. You could be a chef. Others of you, somebody could be in law. You could be like a lawyer. Okay. You could do something in politics. Somebody in here does something in regards to like gift bags or gift making, like goodie bags. You could be a florist. You could be a baker. You could be a fashion designer. You could do something in the beauty industry. You could do something in the metaphysical industry. Some of you guys are doing something in regards to magic, spirituality. Music. There's something you're putting out people like. And I feel like it's making some people want to talk to you. What's the challenge here? Or support you in general. Oof. What's the challenge here? What's the challenge? For some of you, somebody could be afraid of the future. Like, even if things are going well right now, somebody could be afraid of the future. Yes. What's this about? Especially if somebody's approaching you. If somebody's coming in to date you. Pal, some of you could be wary of this. You could be nervous about dating this person. or even healing something with someone. For others of you, I'm picking up on an energy here of somebody just being afraid of the future in general because you're having a hard time trusting yourself. And I feel like that's what somebody wanted for you. Somebody wanted you to question yourself. Yes. Somebody wanted you to be sad. Somebody just doesn't want to regret what they're doing. Somebody's afraid that they're gonna regret what they're doing. Whatever project they're pursuing, whatever relationship they're pursuing, whatever they're putting out. Yes, if this is like a project of some sort, it's because you're so tired. Or if you're like, I don't know what you're posting. Somebody is posting something, saying something, doing something. Somebody is like nervous about them doing that. If this is about music, okay? Because even with the whole Heartbeat Sasha Keeble thing, I don't know if you guys know. I wasn't following it. I didn't even know it was a thing, y'all. My sister told me about it. I'm like, this is drama. I'm like, girl, this is drama. Tell me about it, right? So she was telling me about apparently if you guys know who K1 is, I don't always remember how to say her name. And it's not to be rude, but K1 and Sasha Keeble are UK artists, R&B artists, and apparently there's drama going on around them because they were cool, but now they're not cool, but they're both coming up at the same time and all kinds of stuff. Somebody in here that could be relevant to you. Okay, there could be something going on here where like you have people from the past that are watching you, and maybe you're going through some sort of glow up, you're leveling up, and then there's people who are also doing well who, you know, may not be talking to you as well, and that's a topic of discussion. Or I don't know, there's something going on like that. There's something like that going on in the energy. But Sasha, and I don't know if K1 is doing it as much, because from the music that I'm getting on her end, it seems more love based, like around just romance and keeping it kind of like, you know, she's focused on setting a vibe in a romantic way. Sasha Keeble is like talking a lot about emotions and things and airing out her feelings in her music. And some of y'all could be that way. Maybe some of you are the type of people that really let out your feelings, talk about certain things, transmute through your work, right? Like through your creativity, you're processing certain things, and people are paying attention to this. And some of you are moving forward. For some of you, you're not even focused on the past per se. Like I'm getting an energy here where people are focused on your past and you're just putting out work or putting out what you feel, or, you know, this is even giving me the vibe of like you bringing up certain topics, or, you know, talking about certain things or playing certain music or whatever it is. And if you have people who are nosy enough, this reminds me of a post I just saw on Threads. Threads is so significant in this pile. Some of y'all, you should be on Threads. Are y'all watching me from Threads? If you're watching me from Threads, comment. But I was on Threads and I saw a thread. I need to post on Threads today, by the way, you guys. I will post. But I was on Threads and I saw a TikTok. I'm not on TikTok anymore. I haven't gone back to TikTok, y'all. If I do, I'll let you know, but I'm not on TikTok. My account's on there, but I'm not on there. So, but no, what I was going to say was, I saw a lady on TikTok and she basically was like on Threads, and she basically was like complaining because she was making this condescending post where it was like, I've been trying to see. She's like, don't you hate it when people post old photos when I want to know what's going on in your life? Or not even when she wants to know what's going on in your life. She's like, why are people posting old photos? Like, are you okay? Like, is everything good? Like, is everything fine? And people were basically in the comments like, she's trying to act like she's saying, why do you post old photos, or why do you post things that have already happened? When she wants to see what's new, or she wants to know what's going on. And a lady had stitched the video and was like, this is a monitoring spirit. Because, and you know, some people may feel like that's dramatic because it's like, no, she just wants to check in on you. But no. She wasn't saying it like, I want to check in on you. She was saying it like shade. Like, how come you don't post new photos of you? What's going on with you? Like, what is anything wrong with you? Like, why don't you? And that's because there are people, and I just brought this up in pile one, there are people that watch you with the intent of getting updates. You know, these aren't people that actually care. These aren't people that actually care. These aren't people that want to know if you're okay in a way that genuinely is like, hey, let me reach out and check up on you. These aren't people that are trying to figure out how they can support you, support whatever you're building. These are people that want to know what's going on with you because some of them want to see if you're down bad. Some of them want to see if the gossip is true. Some of them want to see if your relationship has failed. Some of them want to see if you're still in the same space where they left you. There's a lot of energy here of people watching and prying and looking to see what's going on with you. And for some of you, people have been watching you or hearing what you're talking about. And they're trying to basically get updates on things that may not be relevant to you, Paul, too. Some of you could be processing feelings or talking about things that aren't even relevant to what's currently going on with you. Yeah. Some people are comparing and contrasting and doing all kinds of things, and it's not relevant to you. I'm just getting that real heavy. There are people who don't like you, who could be paying attention to you right now, who still don't like you, and you don't give a damn. Some of y'all don't give a damn. Some of y'all could be talking about things that are related to past situations or maybe even related to new situations. I'm not even getting a negative vibe from you. Some of y'all are talking about positive things, but you're not sharing it with certain people. And this is triggering people because some of them are wanting to know what you got going on. Some of them are wanting to be in your energy. Some of them already assume they know what's going on. And I don't think people actually know. I don't think people actually know. For some reason, though, I'm getting like you could be afraid of what you're posting, though, or you could be afraid of how you're showing up. I don't know whether you're afraid because, like, yeah, you're worried about who's watching or what people are saying. Okay? Rather it be about a relationship or about a business or about yourself. Some of you are worried about what other people are saying about you. Why would this be a challenge? Or like, I'm getting like digital footprint. Like some of y'all are worried about how this will show up on in the future for you. Whatever you're saying, whatever you're doing. What's this about? Yeah. Some of you are worried about how something is affecting your future or how it will affect your future. And for some of you, I'm getting specifically, this has something to do with a relationship, either one that's coming your way or one that's already in your energy, or something about your family. I'm hearing that song by, it's like trending. I don't even know what the song is or listen to it, but it's the song with Chief Keef that's like, baby, let me shake that. You want something, something. I'm trying to get the payback or something like that. Somebody in here, you could, I don't know if you're posting to working videos or what's going on. Maybe some of y'all dancing. Some of you are like dancing online or something. You're worried about that. Maybe not though. I don't know what you're doing. Somebody could be worried about that. Somebody could be worried about that. Maybe some of y'all just living your best life and people are worried about that as well. What's the advice? Oh, look at y'all. What's the advice? Some of y'all, this could definitely be about a relationship. And if you are in a relationship or you plan on moving towards a relationship, or a business partnership, or I don't know, some of you are going to have success in this thing, regardless of what other people are saying or how other people feel. Maybe some of you are happy about something. Yeah, like maybe some of you are happy about a relationship and somebody got a sad ex somewhere watching, or some of you are happy about a relationship, and for some of you, this is about a child. Somebody's posting a child. Or again, like launching a project, launching a business. There is somebody in your energy that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from your past that is it feels like this could be somebody's ex. Like if somebody's getting remarried or moving into a relationship, or if somebody just is moving on, somebody is upset with that. What's the advice? Yeah, there are people that are upset with you moving forward. Your advice, you got the 3 of Swords and the Ace of Presents. Some of y'all, out with the old, in with the new. Something new coming in. This new opportunity. Yeah. This new offer. This new beginning. I feel like it comes with some sort of drama though, or controversy. But like if people are causing drama outside of you, just don't pay attention to it. You don't have to pay. Yes. Some of you could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or there's something here about an air sign. It feels like exes. Somebody is watching and they're, what's this person here for? They're watching you. Yes. Some of y'all, this could be your mom. You could be a mom. This could be somebody's baby mom. What's this about? Or somebody's mom. Taurus, Libra. Somebody is stressed out because somebody is moving forward. Yeah. I feel like somebody wanted to block something. Or somebody felt like, oh, I'm getting like somebody wanted to block something, or somebody felt like, I don't know, you weren't going to move forward. Two people weren't going to get along. Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know if this is people making amends. I almost want to clarify one more time. Like, who's the 5 of Swords? Who's this 5 of Swords energy? Who is this? For some of you, this is one specific person. What number is this? This is somebody from work. Some of y'all, there's somebody that you used to work with that is either watching who you're working with now. They are currently, I don't know if y'all talk to somebody at work. If some of y'all were dating somebody at work, this person watching you and they're watching who you're talking to now. They could be watching who you're working with. This could have been someone you used to work with. This could be somebody you met at work. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is relevant. What about this? These are people that are evil eyeing your work. Yes. Somebody is upset that you left a job. Somebody could be upset that you move forward in general. Yeah. Somebody thought you were going to be betrayed, or were going to feel bad, or weren't going to be able to move forward, and you did. Somebody could definitely be in the fashion industry, or there's something here about what you make, what you create. Somebody's creative. Also, I'm seeing one of these cards. You got the, is this the 8 of Needles? On this card that's supposed to be the 8 of Swords, there's a picture of Sally sewing up her own arm. I feel like there's people who try to bring you down. You know what I'm cracking up about? Oh my gosh. Me and my sister. My sister's relevant in this reading. Some of y'all, you have a sister. I don't know if your sister's hating, y'all. I don't think your sister's hating. I mean, if she is, you know, that's even more confirmation. But I'm thinking about my sister because I'm thinking about the song Bring Me Down by Kanye West and Brandy. And me and her were cracking up one day because we were listening back to the song, and there's a part where he's like, yeah, because hating niggas have hating, go to hating bees, and they have hated kids, right? But when he said hater kids, he sounded like he was so in the moment. He was rapping it, like trying to rap off of this one breath he took. He damn near lost his breath trying to say hater kids, right? But that is so funny and true at the same time. If you are a hater, you don't think you birthing haters? You don't think you're creating more haters? You don't think those haters have hater kids? Some people choose to hate. Hate is a choice, y'all. Hate is a choice. So you have to understand that. And talking about hater kids, this doesn't have to be somebody's literal babies. For some of y'all, like I said, if this is a family thing, you might have family where it's like your aunt's a hater, your uncle's a hater, their kids are haters. They all hating on you. You know? Your parents be hating, their new kids be hating. That's not for all of y'all, but something like that. Your old friends be hating. Everybody in the group hating. They all hating on you. That could be a thing. That could really be a thing. But even if that is a thing, keep moving forward. Some of you are creating something with someone, or some of you are going to end up working with someone or being with someone or something like that, and it is going to be very successful for you. And it's all because you aren't focused on that, or you aren't worried about how these people feel, how this other person feels. Like, I don't know. Yeah. For some of you, there's something here about your sex appeal. Did I bring that up in this pile? Like, maybe some of y'all are looking real good right now, and there's somebody in your energy, like this could be an ex from your past. Somebody was trying to control you with that. I brought that up. Somebody in your energy, you could have an ex or somebody that's been trying to control you with that energy. And maybe you've moved on, or you're not focused on this person. I don't know. Or maybe some of y'all just looking real good right now, and people are wondering what's going on. I feel like some of you are single in this pile. I'm not saying everybody is in a relationship, but there's something going on here where it's like people are just watching you so heavily. They're watching you so heavily. I don't know why. This card says Kadesh. It says sexual wisdom, embrace intimacy, celebrate your sexuality. For some of you, this could be about your sexuality even. Kadesh isn't, because Sasha Keeble and K1 are women. So I don't know if that's relevant for everybody. That's not relevant for everybody, but I am getting that could be relevant for someone. It says Kadesh is an ancient Egyptian goddess of sacred ecstasy. Her origins are in the Canaanite religions of ancient Levant in the Middle East. Her name was Kadshu, which means holy one. It's said that in Levant, the cult of Kadesh involved recreating the rite of sacred marriage. Priestesses called Kadasha, holy or pure ones, may have been sacred. Are these words that trigger YouTube? I'm going to put the word on the screen, but I'm going to cut out the word. They were sacred bleeps, women who offer sex as a sacrament or sacred feminine healing act. I'm worried all these words are going to trigger YouTube. Anyway, in Egypt, she rode naked on the back of a lion, holding a snake, a lotus flower, and papyrus plants. Kadesh possessed great knowledge of sexuality as an expression of the divine, all right? Because sexuality is divine. It says this card signifies a time of sexual healing and new experiences of intimacy. Kadesh can activate your intuitive wisdom about sex as a sacred, nourishing force. She says, the easiest way to access your sexual spiritual knowledge is to tune into your body, be still, and become aware of your breath. If you can, place one hand on your heart area and the other on your belly, or simply focus on the sensations of your body. Imagine your sexual energy, I gotta switch back, as a spark of light flowing through you. Ask yourself, what does my sexual wisdom want me to know? I'm so conflicted. Listen to the first feeling of impression. Listen to the first feeling or impression that arises. If nothing comes, don't worry. You're tuning into your higher sexual consciousness, whether you know it or not. The insights may come hours, days, or weeks later. Maybe you want to be more sexually expressive and creative. Or do you need permission to experiment with being polyamorous or celibate, for example? It could be sexual blocks or trauma are coming up for healing. I'll lead you to the right support. Offer up all your desires and wishes about the sacred erotic to me. Let me bring you all the sensual pleasure you deserve. The additional meanings of this card says, explore sacred ecstasy rituals, how SMEX connects to the divine. Work with a SMEX therapist or a relationship counselor. I was bringing that up in another pile. Or communicate your sexual needs to your partner. Okay, some of y'all, what's going on? Like, I don't know. Like, for some of you, I don't feel like it's that heavy of a thing. Like, maybe some of you are posting things or saying things that are triggering nosy people. Okay? People are nosy. But I don't even know if anything is going on. Some of y'all are completely single. Others of you are just being free. I'm getting like sexual liberation. Like, some of y'all are just in your element doing your own thing. You could be wearing what you want, acting how you want, reading what you want. For some of you, maybe you're writing a book that's a bit sexual. Maybe you're writing music that's a bit sexual. I don't know. You're playing music that's sexual and people are reading into it or looking into it or judging you for it, or somebody's wanting to come forward towards you to say something, or I don't know, y'all. All I know is whatever you're doing it right. You're doing it well. Even doing it well is a freaky song. Some people aren't comfortable with their sexuality, y'all. Okay? Some people, you can pick and choose when you want to put it out there. Other people don't feel like you should share any parts. Talk about anything related to sex. Do anything sexual. Be any form of smexy. Okay? Some people feel like it's wrong. Okay? And I feel like maybe some of you, you know, you may not even be fully talking about anything sexual, but it's giving vulnerability. Like, somebody could be concerned about vulnerability. Maybe others didn't want you to be vulnerable or didn't want you to move forward and be this way with other people. You have indecision in reverse. It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Some of y'all are not using your intuition on something. For some of you, the thing that you're not using your intuition on is the fact that if you were to be a certain way, to show up a certain way, to be authentic, that you would still be embraced. I think somebody has convinced you that you won't be. Okay, whether that's like family or a previous relationship or anything like that. Yes, because you have loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. You also have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. There's something here about honesty, being honest with yourself. Okay, whether this is about your sexuality, whether this is about what you desire. Okay, like I said, some of y'all could be putting up music or wearing outfits and things, and maybe people are judging you because they aren't used to that. Hold on, I gotta write Bring Me Down by Kanye West. When you listen to it, I feel like it's so funny to me every time I hear it. But something about having hater kids is so funny. Um, um, what am I trying to say? You need to hold yourself accountable. You have blame out here. It says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. I mean, if this is about somebody being a little more free-spirited when it comes to their sexual energy, you know, I'm somebody that advocates with celibacy and things like that. So I don't know whether you're holding your energy back from people or whether you are opening yourself up to people. But you are in control of your body, pile 2. So it's completely up to you what you choose to do. And if this is about you, I don't know, having a kid, or if this is about you not having a kid, or if this is about you being vocal about what you like or not being vocal about what you like, or just exploring different avenues of this for yourself, know that there are people that will support you in this. For some of you, this is not about you switching lanes or anything like that. It's just about you being open, you know? Again, some people can be uncomfortable with you exploring this side of yourself if you are not used to doing this. And for others of you, if it isn't about you exploring your side of this in specific, it's just about you being open and more intimate or more vulnerable or more transparent about certain things. For some of you, you being this way is calling in a love interest. For others of you, it's bringing attention from your ex. It's bringing attention from old friends, family. I'm getting like somebody's getting a lot of attention. This 9-9 portal is bringing a lot of attention to people. I don't know what that's about. This is coming in the reading so heavy. Like, it came up really heavy in the other pile too. Some of y'all are getting a lot of attention. Okay, maybe you look real good. For some of you, I'm even getting like the VMAs. Like, nobody in here has to be a celebrity, but I'm kind of getting that vibe even. Like, maybe somebody did something that really made them stand out or really made them look good or something like that. And people are hyper focused on you. Okay, self-care for you. You have abundance planning. Or maybe you didn't even look good. It's just like you talked about something. I don't know, y'all. You have abundance planning. You have spend time with animals. Some of y'all need to spend time with your animals. You need to be planning out your money. Okay, you might want to read a book. You also have look to the stars. Oh. Yeah. And then you have dance. Some of y'all want to dance. Okay. You could be like interpretive dancers. Some of you could be exotic dancers. Some of you could be ballerinas. Some of you could be hip hop dancers. I don't know. I'm just getting something here about somebody being in a creative field. Something about your creativity is like triggering people. I also feel like your sexuality is triggering people. Like, somebody is triggered. People are triggered by you. I don't know why. You have abundance planning, spend time with animals, read, dance, and look to the stars. You may benefit from looking at your birth chart or what transits are going on around this time, because I did bring up sparks in the beginning and the whole Coldplay concert thing. So if you don't know about that too, something about social media is significant, because the drama between Sasha Keeble and K1, I had no idea about it. Don't know nothing about their backstory. My sister told me, bam, now I know. But she found that out through social media. Then the Coldplay thing, had no idea about it at one point in time until it started trending on social media. I'm getting social media is important in this pile. But guess what? You chose a picture of a book. Some of y'all just need to read a book. Somebody in here just needs to go read a book. And it might not even be you. It might be other people. Other people need to go read a book. But for some of y'all, you need to read a book, because you do have read out here. You might want to just get off of social media or something like that. But abundance planning, plan out your money, focus on your money, build your wealth. Spend time with animals, spend time with your pets, go outside, chill with the animals. Read a book. Whatever book you want to read it. It could even be a romance novel. Read the novel. Okay? look at your birth chart. Read your birth chart and dance. Let's get a love oracle. Love oracle. Oh, wait. Did I not get a... Oh, no, I did. I did. Love oracle. Love oracle for pile 2. Pile 2, your love oracle says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. I don't feel like you're focused on the past. Yes, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. I feel like somebody from your past, I don't know. It could have been somebody you were sleeping with. Somebody you were sleeping with thought they had you in a chokehold. And I feel like some of y'all moved on, or some of you are moving on, or some of you are just in an energy where you can't be bothered. Your oracle that came out says, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. What am I saying in this reading? Some of y'all are speaking your truth and it's sexy. Yeah. Like, you might not even be showing anybody. You're just talking about things, and this is sexy. You also have true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Yes. Because sometimes there is nothing sexier than authenticity. It has nothing to do with how you look, how you sound, different things like that. It's like you just being is attractive. Okay, so somebody in here, you could just be existing in the world. You could be walking down the street and people are like, wow, like, look at that person. Or, you know, I just met someone today and they were just so authentic. I feel like there's people from your past that may have judged you for being authentic, or may have wanted you to feel bad for being authentic, for being emotional, for being honest, for being open, or for being authentic in whatever way you are. And you're not focused on these people. These people are focused on you. And you're just doing you. And maybe you are in connection with somebody, but even if you're in connection with someone, I feel like you and your person just doing each other. Some of y'all just doing each other. Or some of y'all are just, you know, living your life. Like, it is what it is. But that's all that I have for you guys. This was an interesting pile as well. These piles are so long. I hope it doesn't take too long to upload. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 3. Last but not least, you are the pile that chose the Hermit card and the Tiger's Eye. Dang, I had to clear my throat, y'all. Somebody in here has a throat chakra blockage. Somebody in here has a throat chakra blockage. You could not. Somebody could just have a cold, or I don't know, allergies or something like that. Something's going on with your throat. You may need to drink tea. Pile 3. But this is going to be your pile in the 9/9 portal reading. So much has gone on in between pile 3. I actually had a client, talked to a friend, got a snack, all kinds of things. So some of you could be having a busy day. Like, I don't know if you're having a busy day, pile 3. That could be relevant to you. Or maybe life is about to pick up after this 9/9 portal. Or maybe a time period of being very busy is going to come to a close so that you can enjoy your life. I kind of get that, you guys. I do kind of get the vibe in this pile that some of you are about to enjoy your life more. Let's talk about your image as well as your crystal. Also, you are the only pile where I chose a crystal that wasn't in my crystal book. You're so different. You're so special. The reason why I didn't choose a crystal in the crystal book is because I was thinking, like, is Tiger's Eye not in my book? And it's not. Tiger's Eye is not in that book. So I had to look up Tiger's Eye. Some of you guys could like Tiger's Eye. Some of you guys could like tigers. Somebody could have listened to The Eye of the Tiger recently. Somebody could be into Rocky. Somebody could be a boxer or into sports or something like that. But the Hermit card is the 9th card in the major arcana for tarot. So 9 could be significant Virgo could be significant. Libra could be significant. Also, what was I going to say? Also, somebody currently, you could be really focused on yourself. You could be in your cocoon. You could be resting. You could be ghosting. You could be focused on more things related to what you want to focus on rather than what other people are focused on. The Hermit card can also signify research. Some of you guys could be doing research on something, whether it's metaphysical or just research in any area of life. Maybe you're reflecting a lot today. Okay, somebody in here could be journaling, or you're being encouraged to journal. I'm also getting something about candles, scented candles, lighting candles, buying candles could be relevant because he has that little lantern. What else? And I feel like that's it. Somebody's very wise. Some of you, your ancestors are talking to you today, or they are wanting to work with you. But let's talk about Tiger's Eye. So the description of Tiger's Eye that I found online, it says, the spiritual meaning of Tiger's Eye revolves around insight and clarity. It helps release fear and anxiety. Traditionally used to ward off curses, a protective amulet more precious than gold. All right. And they talked a lot about how Tiger's Eye is meant to represent strength. So a protective amulet more precious than gold. Some of you are needing some form of protection right now. Or you would benefit from having some form of protection. I mean, I don't think it's serious protection. I don't think y'all need because when I say protection, I'm kind of getting what do you call it? A license to carry? Somebody in here, that may be significant. It doesn't have to be anything scary, but that could be relevant. Somebody could have a license to carry. I'm also getting two condoms. Okay. I don't know. Protection. I'm trying to think about all kinds of things. Sage, evil eye, smoky quartz, black tourmaline, Tiger's Eye. Yeah. That could be relevant. Prayers of protection could be significant. All of these things could be relevant, okay? Just random list of things. A phone case could be relevant. Somebody could be protecting their phone. Screen protector, okay? You may be buying new ones. You may need to replace yours. Numbers that are relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 10, 39, 44, 1, 39 again, two 39s. 3 and 42. I'm burping a lot, you guys. I'm pausing the camera. I know that's inappropriate. I'm sorry. But for some reason, I've just gotten really burpy in this pile. I don't know what that's about. Sometimes burping is a sign of channeling. And I'm only drinking water, so there's no real reason why I would be burping like this. But somebody in here, you could be very burpy recently. Or you're dealing with someone that's burping a lot. I don't know, but that could be relevant. Okay. Off of the messages in the oracles alone first. Somebody in here, you definitely are having a new beginning. Okay, this could be a new creative beginning, a new beginning in love, a new beginning, I want to say in life. Some of you guys are just having some sort of new beginning. And this is after a period of forgiving yourself, forgiving others, possibly breaking out of people pleasing, and trusting your gut. Okay, when it comes to something that you are passionate about or that you feel will be successful. Some of you could even be having a child. Congratulations. Others of you, you are taking care of your inner child. Congratulations. There's something here about animals that are very significant. A lot of animals on the board. But somebody was struggling with forgiveness. For some of you, this new beginning requires forgiveness, but some of you are struggling with forgiveness. I don't know if this is forgiving yourself, forgiving other people, forgiving someone in specific, but somebody in here is having issues with forgiving. Okay, it could be forgiving yourself. Somebody in here, you may feel like it's too late to pursue certain dreams, or, you've delayed yourself in the past when it comes to something that you want to pursue. And this 9-9 portal is going to break you out of that mind space. Okay. Mind space made me think about MySpace. Somebody, MySpace could be significant. What's the overall energy of this reading in this pile? What's the overall energy of this pile? We have the Page of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Wow. For some of you, I don't know if someone's trying to gain your forgiveness or if you're trying to gain someone's forgiveness. There could be an apology here. Somebody could want to apologize. Okay, again, I don't know if you're apologizing to someone or if someone is apologizing to you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why is this here? Because some of you know something. Some of you know something. Somebody in here is very intuitive. If this is a relationship situation, I was about to say, I was hearing that song. I don't know if you guys know the song. Sometimes they play it and they'll say like, they'll say it's a creepy song, but it's the song that's like, it's like a choir or it's like a couple girls. It's like an old song where they're saying like, I know you belong to somebody new or something like that. Something's going on here when it comes to a relationship. I feel like somebody knows that someone does not want to be in a relationship, or somebody is realizing that. Why is this here? You got the High Priestess and the Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy could be relevant. Pisces. Got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's this about? Major energy. This is a major situation. For some of you, somebody knows that someone does not want to be in a relationship. Somebody wants to be single. This could be you that feels this way, or somebody else. Somebody is realizing that someone wants to be single. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sag could also be relevant. Or maybe somebody doesn't want to work with someone. Maybe someone wants to work on their own. Someone doesn't want to be at a job. They want to start their own business. But I was hearing that relationship song. So something could be going on with some sort of relationship in this pile. Somebody could be realizing somebody doesn't want to be in a relationship. Or if it is a relationship, there's something here about things not being traditional. Okay, maybe somebody's realizing that they don't want kids, or they're talking about this, or again, maybe somebody's realizing that someone is not wanting to settle down. I don't know, y'all. For some reason, career is in the mix of this. So maybe one, I feel like it's still love in here though too. I can't tell if you're making something work with someone, or if you are moving forward from an old investment and aligning with what you actually want, pile 3. But we're going to see in a second. What is pile 3's energy during this 9-9 portal? The Two of Wands, Knight of Wands, Six of Cups. Some of you guys could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're dealing with one. Yes. Aquarius, Pisces. I don't know if some of you are waiting for someone to be around you or come back around or speak to you or something like that. But I kind of get the vibe that somebody is waiting for someone to talk to them. Either you are waiting for someone to talk to you, or you could be waiting for an opportunity to talk to someone. What's going on outside of the collective? In pile 3. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. What's this about? Dang, what the freak is this about? The major arcanas are coming out in this reading, y'all. What is this about? I'm seeing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. First off, all signs are here. But I'm seeing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, heavy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is here. Somebody outside of you could be stressed out. I don't know if somebody has been waiting for you to end things with them or what. I'm also getting the energy of some sort of like, what's this about? Somebody outside of you has anxiety. Yes, about a decision that needs to be made or about, It's a lot of people on this board. For somebody in this reading, who is the one who's coming off flighty? Is it you? Or is it someone you're dealing with? Somebody is coming off flighty. Like they are not sure about where they want to be or what they want to do. Like, I don't know if some of you are waiting to go back to somebody or to talk to someone, or if like somebody is in your energy that's going back and forth. But it kind of feels like if there is someone in your energy that's going back and forth on what to do with you, it's because how would the person on the outside feel about this? They may feel like you don't want to be with them, people in this reading. Somebody could feel like you don't want to be committed. What's this right here? This person's confused. Somebody is confused about what you want. Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody is confused about what you want. I'm also getting somebody doesn't know if you are willing to let go of some sort of like options to settle down. Okay, somebody is concerned about somebody having options. Why is this relevant? Somebody could even be afraid to let you go because they feel like you're gonna have options. What's this about? Why is this relevant? Some of you could be in a space of trying to figure out what you want to do. Whether you want to be in a situation, whether you want to be committed to someone, whether you want to be committed at all. Especially if you're already in some sort of relationship. This could even be like, are we going to bring it to the next step? Or, you know, am I prepared to bring it to the next step? Are you prepared? There's something here about somebody stepping up. We talked about kids. Maybe somebody in here, I don't know if somebody doesn't want kids or if somebody does want kids, but the other person doesn't. I don't know what this is about, but I am picking up on some sort of energy here like that. Either there is a literal back and forth between two people. Like somebody is going back and forth between two people. Doesn't have to be like, I mean, I don't know what this is. Doesn't have to be cheating. But what is this message doing? Why is this relevant? For a lot of you in this reading, either you or someone else is trying to figure out whether they want to be in a commitment or stay in a commitment, move forward with an investment. Why is this in reverse? Yes, because they're very loyal to a situation. You could be really loyal to a situation, or someone else is. There's this energy here of realizing that someone is very loyal. Yeah. Somebody could be very loyal to making a situation work even. Like if you are the one that's running, some of you have someone in your energy that like is very loyal to making something work with you. But they could be stressed out because they think that you are indecisive about them. Like maybe you're back and forth. Some of y'all might be realizing that you need to apologize to somebody because you've kept them in some sort of like back and forth energy. Even if you're not talking to other people, it could just be like your indecision, your emotional moodiness has made somebody feel like you don't want to be with them. Or for others of you, like some of you are realizing that, what's this about? I feel like somebody is similar to you, but in a different font or something. Like there's something about you and this person being very similar but different. Okay. What's the challenge here? What's the challenge here? For those of you that are in some sort of like third party situation, I'm not gonna lie. Somebody, if this is a situation where someone is wanting to be committed, whether this is you or someone else, some of you would have to close out a cycle to commit to something else. And it could be closing out a cycle with somebody that you love, or closing out a cycle with someone that loves you. Like if you were to move towards this new thing, is it a new thing? Somebody's stressed out. Some of y'all stressed out. I can't tell if somebody's like sabotaging a situation. For somebody in this reading, some of you could be dealing with someone. This is either you or someone else. Somebody could be dealing with someone that is sabotaging or is willing to sabotage a connection because they're afraid of stepping up. Like there's something here about somebody, like two people loving each other, but a cycle closing because somebody's like, I'll just focus on money instead or something. Why is this here? Some of you are with someone at a distance. Yeah, like somebody's overthinking things. Somebody could be closing out a cycle with someone and overthinking things So to get out of overthinking, they're like, I'll focus on work. But it's still stressing them out because they still have feelings. Or they're still in their feelings. I don't know if this is you and your feelings or someone you're dealing with being in their feelings. What are they in their feelings about? Somebody being closed off. Is it you that's closed off? Somebody's sad that they have to sacrifice a connection to either focus on their job or to focus on their family or to focus on another relationship. Somebody's sad. What about this? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces. Could be relevant. Why is this here? Yeah, for some of you, it's like somebody is offering something that you would want. Somebody is offering something that someone wants, but and I'm getting it from like an emotional standpoint. Like somebody could be offering the opportunity to have a family or the opportunity to build a relationship or to like start a new life. And some of you may be like, can't do that. Gotta focus on work. I don't know if you're cutting off your feelings to focus on work or if someone else feels like they have to do that. To either focus on work or focus on another situation. For some of you, this is about one connection. And somebody's going back and forth between being in a relationship or focusing on work or something like that. For others of you, somebody is definitely going back and forth between you and someone else. Or this is you. Yeah, with that Discord sound. This is you going back and forth between someone and someone else. And this person is stressed out because they don't know what you want. They don't know if you want them. What's the advice? What's the advice for Pile 3? What's the advice for Pile 3? I'm also picking up on something here about, for some of you, if somebody is choosing someone else over you, please do not fight someone that is rejecting you. Or please do not fight for someone that is rejecting you. If someone is rejecting you, that's okay. You're better off not being juggled. You're being told to move forward and to release someone that's juggling you. But for others of you, you're getting evil-eyed. I brought this up in another pile. Somebody's getting evil-eyed. Why? Because because people just toxic. Somebody's toxic. Why is this here? Some people don't want to see you get what you want. Some of you have people in your energy that don't want to see you get what you want. I don't know if this is like you're in a relationship and again, you're going back and forth. And somebody wants to be with you seriously. There could be people around you that don't want to see you get what you want. Like maybe some of you want to work with your partner, or some of you want to have a child, or some of you want to With this Hierophant in reverse, what's the Hierophant in reverse about? Taurus energy. What's the Hierophant in reverse about? It's definitely a masculine energy. Some of you are dealing with like a masculine that has a lot of feelings for you, but what about them? But they could see that you're focused on work. Some of you are the ones that are focused on work. Some of you are the ones that set a boundary. Even if you are a masculine in this pile, there could be a feminine that wants to show you love or show interest in you. And you could be in a feminine energy, like not wanting to be bothered or blocking this person off or something like that. So this person doesn't know what to do. For those of you that don't want to deal with this person, you don't have to. But I'm also getting a vibe here where like somebody is on guard. Why is this here? Some of you feel like you don't want this person to come back around and want you. Now that you're like thriving or something like that. There's something here about somebody thriving or focusing on themselves, or maybe somebody's coming back around in a time where you are uninterested. But for some of you, it's like somebody could be coming back around in a time where you're uninterested, but the reason why you're uninterested, or the reason why this person took so long to decide, was because they were afraid. Somebody could have been afraid to say something to you, or people wanted you to be afraid of receiving an opportunity. Why would they want pile 3 to be afraid? Somebody was afraid that okay, so either this is your fear or this is what other people feared. Maybe even this person. I'm getting more than one scenario. For some of you, somebody was afraid that you would put them in a third party. Okay? If you're the one that's going back and forth, for some of you, somebody was afraid that you would put them in a third party, and this is why they took so long when it came to offering you something, or this is why they've been so indecisive, because you come off indecisive. For others of you, there were people in your energy that were afraid of you becoming more committed. Somebody in here has people around them that are afraid of them becoming more committed. Like, let's say you are dealing with someone that wants to marry you, or some of you are wanting to marry someone that's in your energy. There's people around this dynamic that don't want you to get married, or don't want this person to get married, because maybe you're the first person to get married in the friend group. Maybe you're the first person to, I don't know. There's somebody in the mix that would feel sad and I feel like the person feeling sad is like somebody that feels like, I don't know, like maybe this is someone that has gone through failed relationships, or they're not married. Something like that. Something weird. I feel like somebody wants to apologize. Some of you are dealing with someone that wants to apologize to you. And maybe you want to apologize too. Somebody wants to apologize for even making this a thing where other people were included. This reading is confusing. What's their career have to do with anything? What's their career have to do with anything? Some of y'all are going to have success in your career. Maybe you're thriving in your career right now. Yeah, maybe you really love your job right now. You're doing really well in your job. You're working well with others at this job. What about this? You could own a business. You're working well with people in this business. Yeah, and for some of you, this is like triggering this person. Somebody is triggered. It could even be a thing, like I said, for some of you, you're dealing with someone that was going back and forth between different mindsets or different people because they didn't know if you wanted to be in a relationship. Some of you are like business owners or very serious about yourself and your purpose and the things that you're building for yourself. This person may not have felt like you wanted anything super serious. Maybe some of you have chucked it up to like, I'm just going to focus on myself, my family, my work, and give up the life where I'm in a relationship or something like that. Or maybe some of you were in a space where it was like, you know what? Maybe somebody's taken so long that you've gotten to this point even where you're like, you know what? I don't need to have kids or have this. I think I should just focus on work, or I think I should focus on somebody else. Advice. Advice for pile 3. Knight of Cups. Advice for pile 3. Some of you are definitely being told to follow your heart. And if you want to explore your options, pile 3, some of y'all are keeping your options open. Or you're exploring something creatively. But I'm kind of getting the vibe where like you're the free spirit in this pile. Some of you could be the free spirit in a dynamic though as a result of another person keeping you in a space of being very free spirited. Either you are always this way and you just need to embrace being this way. Like you've always been very focused on self and your business and the things that you want. So whoever this person is who's been confusing you, juggling you, trying to decide on what they want to do, it's like, you're like, listen, you don't have to do all that. I want to focus on myself. This is drama. Or if you're not someone that's always been this way, there could have been a period of time where you were really wanting to be with someone. And maybe they were in another relationship, or they were focused on being non-committal. Or maybe they want something unconventional or something like that. And it has caused you to be like turned off to the idea of, I guess, being with this person. Some of you are ready to explore new options, new people. I feel like you want to connect with more people. What's a message for my pile 3s? What an odd message, pile 3. You have Athena. It says wise decision. And then you have High Priest of Atlantis, chakra healing. Somebody was having confidence issues as well. Somebody wasn't confident in the past. Could have been you, pile 3. Some of y'all weren't confident in what you wanted, or somebody wasn't confident in Yeah. Somebody wasn't confident enough to choose themselves in the past, or to focus on themselves in the past, or to see beyond whatever type of weird, juggly, weird dynamic you were in. Like, there's something here about some of you realizing that, I don't know, that you can do bad all by yourself, or that you don't need to settle. You can forgive, but you don't need to settle. And that could be in your job, love, all kinds of things. It says, Athena, wise decision, get clarity, seek guidance from trustworthy sources. Athena is the Greek goddess of wisdom, education, and independent thought. She carries a sword of clarity that can be invoked for intelligent guidance in murky and complex situations. A wartime protectress to the Greeks, Athena offered counsel and strategy rather than engaging in battle. A goddess of practicality, she guides objective thinking and decision-making. Her combination of intellect and imagination provides creative solutions and a clear way forwards. Athena's symbols are snakes, owls, and olive trees. Her origins are linked to the Minoan snake goddess of Crete. Some of you guys could be seeing snakes. I don't know if on this hermit card there's a snake, but some hermit cards have like a snake behind the man. For some of you, could have been a snake around you, or doesn't have to be a negative thing. For some of you, there could be have been some sort of like weird third energy. Somebody's realizing they were in a third party. It says, make a decision and trust it. This situation calls for clarity and wise counsel. Perhaps you've been listening to multiple opinions, conflicting information, or vague theories, ignoring your own wisdom. You're languishing in confusion and inaction. Self-doubt is weakening your energy field, yet Athena is here to help you act with decisiveness and purpose. With her gleaming sword of clarity, the goddess of wisdom lights up your spine and chakra points. She says, allow the energy from my sword to clear away unnecessary information or anything that's clouding your ability to think practically and wisely. Seek professional guidance and do research if necessary. Educate yourself about the matter at hand, as you don't yet have enough knowledge or understanding about it. Lifelong learning is the key to true wisdom. Only the foolish think they have nothing left to learn. You can be an ambassador of education and keep gaining new skills until your last breath on the planet. I will help you make an informed decision, and once you do that, the way ahead will become miraculously clear. You'll feel calmer, more energized, and fully empowered. The additional meanings of this card says, a fruitful path in education, study, research, or teaching is opening up for you. It says, if you have an important exam, assignments, or project deadlines, ask Athena to focus and guide you. A legal matter is divinely supported, and learn a new craft or trade. The invocation of this card says, Athena, guide me with your practical wisdom. Help me to be focused and clear. Yeah, I feel like some of you are being very logical about a situation. Maybe in the past you were really in your feelings, okay, when it comes to somebody, or when it came to, I don't know. I feel like when it came to a relationship, or when it came to some sort of decision that needed to be made, some of you used to be really in your emotions about it, but recently you started following your intuition, and your intuition is telling you that better days are ahead, or new opportunities are coming in, or that you need to focus on your business, or that you need to focus on new things. Yeah, that you need to stop people pleasing. Who are you people pleasing? How and who? Some of you have more than one talent that you're supposed to be pursuing right now as well. How and who? Some of you could have been people pleasing. Either this is you, or this is who you were people pleasing. Some of you were people pleasing a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm hearing a lot of noise outside. Yeah. Some of you are people pleasing someone that could have been juggling you. Or it was someone that wasn't completely sure about whether they wanted to be committed to you or whether they wanted to give to you or something like that. And that could have kept you in a state of feeling like, I don't know, you were looking out for other people. For others of you, that's your sign. And you just struggle with making decisions, pursuing certain paths, starting certain businesses, whatever it is, because you were too focused on whether other people would like what you were going to put out or something like that. I feel like a lot of you are starting to not care about external validation. We also have High Priest of Atlantis. It says chakra healing. Nourish your spiritual energy centers. Harmonize from within. The golden era of Atlantis spanned 15,000 years, or 1,500 years, and was a time of extraordinary spiritual energy. Atlanteans had 12 active chakras rather than the 7 chakras active in most people today. They used gifts of clear intuition, telepathy, sacred ritual, and energy healing as part of everyday life. The High Priest is an Atlantean master of crystal sound, color, and chakra healing. The chakras are spiritual energy centers contained within your physical and subtle bodies. The word chakra means wheel in Sanskrit. You have 7 primary chakras, spinning vortices of light that run along your spine. Each chakra vibrates with life force energy and corresponds to a different color. Chakras link to nerve centers, organs, and glands within the body. They also store information about your physical, emotional, psychological, and spiritual experiences, including those from past lifetimes. Chakras frequently become blocked or weakened. The High Priest of Atlantis says, there are many direct signs your chakras are out of balance. You may feel ungrounded, creatively stuck, or out of touch with your feelings. You may struggle to speak up for yourself, set boundaries, trust your inner knowing, or see the bigger picture in your life. Physical ailments may also show up as a result of blocked chakra energy. Even if you haven't noticed the signals, picking this card is a clear indication that chakra healing will benefit you. To invite instant support, imagine your chakras as flowers or orbs extending upwards from the base of your spine to your crown. They glow red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Visualize me sending an Atlantean crystal energy to each one so they become bright and clear. To complete, imagine white light surrounding your body and brown roots extending from your feet into the earth. The additional meanings of this card says Reiki healing is a part of your divine life purpose. Okay, some of you guys have healing hands. You should get into Reiki. It also says you're activating your Atlantean 12 chakra systems. The High Priest can guide you to the right support. The invocation of this card says, I easily balance my chakras. I am light and energy. And on this card, this is a male Reiki practitioner. So somebody in here, you could be a masculine that I've been talking to. You could be a feminine as well, but I am getting masculine energy. Okay, what else for my people in this reading? Messages for the collective in pile 3. 9-9 portal. We have change. Change keeps coming out. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. For some of y'all, it's time to move. You may even want to physically move, people in this reading. Others of you, I'm getting like, it might be time to move on. Yeah, to choose a new path. If somebody was going back and forth when it comes to you, don't give them any more options to go back and forth. If this is a situation where you were going back and forth and now you want to choose yourself, just choose you. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Yeah, some of you guys are healers. You want to help people heal. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Some of you were in denial of the fact that, I don't know, that you deserve more. Or you were in denial of the fact that maybe you were in denial that somebody was juggling. Or that you were people pleasing even. Some of y'all didn't realize you were people pleasing. Yes, bottom of the deck you have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Or that you were trying to control things. Like, I don't know. Somebody was in denial of something. Either it was you or this person. And now I feel like somebody is just choosing a new path and accepting a situation for what it is. For some of you, somebody doesn't want to forgive you. For others of you, you're not forgiving this person. This could be even a family situation. Wow. Some of you, this is about your family. We have clear your energy field. 10. Somebody could be a Scorpio or a Libra. Family came out. 23. Somebody could be a Taurus or a Gemini. You also have spend time with animals that came out. That is Sagittarius or Capricorn. You have beauty rituals. Somebody's taking care of their beauty routine. Someone can be a Taurus or a Gemini. Bottom of the deck, you have music. It's 37. Someone could be a Scorpio or a Libra. I'm trying to frame this in the context of a familial situation. If this is family related, some of you could have been like avoiding a family situation, avoiding a conversation with your family. Because you didn't know what you wanted at the time. Okay, rather this be about children or what you were doing for work. Some of you didn't know what you wanted at the time. This reading is odd. Now you feel like you know what you want. You have romance. Cupid's arrow strikes as a love oracle. Maybe some of y'all want to go towards love or let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. Bottom of the deck, twin flames. You also have an oracle here that says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. What's twin flames here for? This file is confusing. I don't even want it to be too long. I gotta hurry up. What's twin flames here for? Some of you are not talking to your twin. Or there's some sort of like stress, distance. Why is this here? Why is this here? Dang, this card flew. Two of Wands in reverse. I feel like it's because... Why Two of Wands reverse? Somebody is either leaving their twin. Someone could be not viewing a situation with their twin as like committable. Some of you could be friends with a twin. Like there is no relationship there. Yeah. It says the universe works fast when I'm having fun. This card has rainbows. Somebody could be in the LGBTQ. You don't have to be. Or there's something here about children. Okay. Then you also have an oracle out here that says, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. I don't know if this message makes sense, y'all. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. What a weird, vague, vague message. What a weird message. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance.